Hello and welcome to my science tutorials. In today's video, we want to look at one of the properties of real numbers, that is associativity. Now, we have an expression over here that is a plus into bracket b plus c bracket close is equal to into bracket a plus b bracket close plus c. So we want to know whether this expression that we have over here is actually associative or not, provided that a, b, and c are real numbers. Okay, are real numbers. So basically, we want to prove whether or not this expression is associative. Okay, on condition that a, b, and c are real numbers. So now let's look at how to do that. Now, for the expression a plus b plus c, where b and c are in bracket, and then a plus b here in bracket, okay, plus c. Okay, so for this expression, to prove that a, b, and c this expression, okay, now to prove that the expression that I have given, let me rewrite that, a plus into bracket b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c is associative, we need to give some values to a, b, and c, and then do substitution and solve them to see whether the left hand side will be equal to the right hand side. Okay, now by the left hand side, this is what I mean. So this over here is my left hand side, and then this over here is my right hand side. Okay, so once these two are equal, it means that my expression is associative. Okay, by associative, it means that you have three or more variables and then you group them. Okay, but the grouping is such that, for instance, once we have three variables over here, the first grouping was b and c. You solve that before you add the a, and then the second grouping is you add a and b before you add the c, right? That is how we did the grouping. So no two numbers or no two variables are grouped at both sides at the same time, right? So that is the expression about associativity. Now this is provided that a, b, and c are real numbers. Okay, so let's look at whether this is true. Now, so the first one we want to say is that we are defining the variables a, b, and c. So in this case, let's just use some random numbers. Let's make a to be 2, b to be 3, and then let's not make it 4, let's make it 5. Okay, now let's do the substitution and see. So I have here, in place of a, I'll put 2 plus into bracket, the b is 3 plus the c here is 5. Then this will be equal to my a is 2, then plus the b, which is 3, then plus the c, which is 5. Okay, so this is the substitution. So now all I have to do is to solve. So the first thing I will do is that I'll add what is in the bracket here first. So I will maintain my 2 plus 3 plus 5 will give me 8 over here, and then this will be equal to 2 plus 3, this is 5, plus the other 5 over here. Okay, and then 2 plus 8, this will give me 10, and then 5 plus 5 will also give me 10. Okay, now because the left hand side is 10 and then the right hand side is 10, it means that the expression we have over here is associative. It's associative. Are you okay? Now, if this doesn't convince you and you want to use other numbers, okay, you can use any number at all, so long as they are real numbers, right? So long as they are real numbers, you can use any number at all, and then you still get the same answer, right? Now let's look at another example. Let's use other numbers. Okay, so this time around, I'm going to say let a be 5, let's make b to be 3, and then let's jump c a little bit, let's make it a little bit bigger, let's use something like 10. Okay, so if I do the substitution into the expression over here, my a will be 5 plus into bracket, my b is 3 plus 10, then this is equal to, then my a over here, I have here 5 plus the b, which is 3, then plus my c, which is 10 over here. Are we okay? So I maintain the 5 over here, plus 3 plus 10 will give me 13. And then this is equal to, here I have 5 plus 3, that will give me 8, plus I have 10 over here, I maintain that. So 5 plus 13 will give me 18, and then 8 plus 10 will also give me 18. So because the left hand side is 18, and that is the same as the right hand side, which is also 18, it means that my expression, this expression, is associative. Are you okay? So this is how we prove associativity property for addition. Are we okay? All right, so thank you so much for watching. uh, I will see you in the next video, where we'll be talking about other properties of real numbers, like the closure property, the commutative property, the associative property, distributive property, the identity property, the inverse property, and then the zero property of multiplication. We'll be looking at all the properties of real numbers right here on my science tutorial. So if that is something you want to learn, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification button so that you don't miss any of our tutorials. Thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.